I'm probably not even gonna post this. We gotta talk. Okay. My face is so red because it is so hot in here. But am I gonna take my sweatshirt off? Absolutely not. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ansley, and you make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button down below. Just before we get into this video, just put that out there, like you might want to subscribe, like you might want to. Maybe not, like probably not, but like you might. So I'm aware that I look disgusting right now. I say that literally in every video, so I'm sure that y'all are used to it by now. But like, just another disclaimer, like I'm so sorry. But I mean, I didn't even go to school today. Cause I woke up and like, I had stuff to do today. That's why I really didn't go, is cause I had more important stuff to do. But I woke up and I could have gone. I was like, no. Yeah, I didn't even go to school this morning because I'm not with it today. I'm really not. And I was like, you know what? Let's just take this day, like catch up. You need it. Let's film, let's edit, let's do some face masks. Let's go get your debit card. Oh my God, by the way, I became a big girl today and I'm almost 16. I'm 15. I turned 16 May 6th, and which I don't get my license until the 12th, so like that's annoying. But anyways, I am so excited because my dad woke me up at like 7 something and we went to go eat breakfast, and I got the same thing every time. Mike and C's, the tech skillet, tear me up, and as it did, I was literally on the toilet for an hour. Anyways, I need to stop saying anyways as well. Jesus. I was about to say it again. I really was about to say it again. I was about to hit y'all with the anyways. We went to breakfast and I got the tech skillet and it was really good and fun. And then we went to the bank in hopes of getting my debit card, and I was so excited because I've been keeping like all my money that I've made like saved up since August in my mom's account. So like I never had access to it to just like go out with my friends and spend money unless I like pulled some cash out. And okay, excuse me. I decided today that I was gonna go get my debit card. That way I can have my money whenever I want it. And if I want something on Amazon, I don't have to be like, hey mom, let me hold that credit card number. I could just put mine in. So like, I'm excited. We got that. We went there today after breakfast and she was like, okay, I need your social security card. And I was like, okay. And she was like, so what are we depositing? And I was like, here's these like 6 paychecks. And then I had some like cash, and then I won $50 last night at the Super Bowl party. Actually, we won $150, but my mom said that since I didn't invest, then I only got to keep $50. I really shouldn't have kept $50 of it since I didn't put any money towards the game. But I mean, like I'll take it, you know? I had some cash and some paychecks and I was like, here you go, like take my money, sis, like put it in that bank, if you know what I'm saying. She was like, I need your social security number. And I was like, okay, blah, 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 blah. And then she was like, okay, perfect. And then I need your deposit. So I handed her the deposits and she was like, okay, so license. And I went, excuse me? So I did not come prepared. I didn't have my license after I had already woken up at 7:25. I left the house at 7:32 approximately. And then went to breakfast. Went there, literally couldn't get it done, and I was livid. But then my dad, after we went to breakfast and went to go get my debit card, my dad was gonna go like take me to school and everything when it was done. But since it didn't work out, we just went home and I took a nap. And I made some coffee and I tried to film a video, but it didn't work out, so y'all won't see that one. But I took a shower and then we came back to the bank with my license and everything, and since we had already signed the papers earlier, it was super easy, and my card should be here in 7 to 10 business days. But she said that since she already put in the order this morning that it should be here in a week. So I'm very excited. What was that? First of all, I'm moving. I'm not talking about to the same city. I just recently moved, over a year ago, like a year and like 4 months ago. I've lived in that one house in my same hometown, like literally all like 14 years of my life. 14 years there, born and raised. Love that house. But we thought that we were gonna move to the location I'm moving to soon, back then in September 2018. And so we didn't want to be like tied down to our old house that had like a pergola and a whole tiki hut and a bar and then the pool with the concrete, and like it was, our old house was so nice. Like I loved it. But we decided to move because, as you all know, some of you may know, that when you move, it's a lot easier to rent a house first in the same area and then just pick up and go and say, hey, I'm not renting the house anymore, and just pick up and go. With selling a house, on the other hand, it's a lot more complicated because you have to put it on the market, wait for somebody to actually show interest in the house, which could take up to like a year if the market isn't good. So we just decided to like get it over with while the market was still good. We moved to this house, which we actually don't own. We're renting it right now because we thought we were going to pick up and move, but we're doing that maybe this summer, to be honest, but definitely by next summer. Here is the big where I'm moving. Hold on. I am moving to Pensacola, Florida, and it's either gonna be Pensacola or like Gulf Breeze, but it's gonna be like somewhere in that vicinity, like somewhere around there. I'm very excited because, as you all know, that is the beach. It's not like a central part of Florida or like landlocked. It's literally like the beach. And I know like moving down to Florida is not gonna be just like a beach day every day. Like obviously there's still work and school, but like if I can do all that at the beach and basically be tan year round, count me in. So I'm very excited about that because actually, I don't know if he watches my videos, but if you see this, Brecken, text me because my friend moved to my school in sixth grade. Maybe he got there in elementary school. I don't know. He moved to my middle school in 6th grade, and then he moved after 6th grade, I'm pretty sure. But he was like one of my best friends. Love him. And then he moved to Florida, and I was like, why are you moving to Florida? Like, that's annoying. And he was like, I don't know, like family, we're just moving. And I was like, okay. And so he moved to Gulf Breeze. So I'm really hoping that once I get down there, because next summer is gonna be the summer before my senior year. And obviously nobody wants to move right before your senior year. You've grown up with these people your whole life. You don't want to leave them. But honestly, I don't be caring. I really hope that Brecken can like help me out with that because I don't know, like he's really cool, and I saw that you have a girlfriend now, but she's really pretty, so like good job. But anyways, so yeah, I really hope he'll help me out with friends, and maybe I can like become friends with his friends or whatever. And here's the why. So we got the where down, Pensacola or Gulf Breeze, around that beach area. Why? My dad is very spontaneous. He like, one day he'll be like, oh yeah, we're not going anywhere for y'all's Christmas break. And then literally, he did this to us one year. Like, he was like, yeah, we're not going anywhere on your break this year. And we were like, okay, like that's fine. And then on Christmas, there was this whole board like surrounding the presents, and it said, we got to unwrap it, and it said, Ross Kids, you're going to Italy. And he was like, we were like, when? And he was like, pack up. And I was like, oh! So like my dad is very much like very spontaneous. Like we'll pack up and go on a trip or go on a cruise or go to Europe with us on a whim. So like I love that about him. But he, if you know my dad, if you know my father, he loves the beach. He loves the beach. He is so happy at the beach. Like he loves to go fishing. He loves all the restaurants down there, all the people. He loves boating. And he literally, there's nothing that makes him happier than the beach and the ocean and the sand, and just being there just like all makes my family like so happy. And we've always wanted to do it for a long time. My dad grew up in Clayton County, which is pretty close to here. I mean, it's not like very close, but it's like 45 minutes to an hour, I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't want to like stay where he grew up just because it's all like his high school friends that never like grew out of their parents' house, and he just absolutely hates it here. And now we live in the middle of absolutely nowhere, so that's a good thing. Just kidding. But he really wants to move to the beach, so he's always wanted to ever since he was like 20, but we never had the chance to. We've been talking about moving for years, and we're finally gonna do it. Which leads me to my next point. Hold on, let me go get my drink, because like... Did y'all just see that, or am I tripping? Which leads me to my next point, and that is college. So, I am very excited for college through and through. So excited, could not be more ready. If you know me, you know how excited I am and how ready I am already to get out of high school, even though I am a sophomore. I just hate it, which is why I'm gonna save that for the next video. Another big topic, but I'm gonna save it for the next video. It has to have its own video. I literally cannot stress to you how much I dread going to school every day, and it's not my school. I can deal with my school. Like, it's a great school. I just hate waking up that early, and if I don't get a sufficient amount of sleep, I am not okay. Like, I will be depressed. And that's how I am at school. And if you know me at school, I am completely different from how I am at home, because I'm so different from school. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, this is not the point of this video. Well, I'm so ready to get out of high school, and that's why I can't say it yet. Some of y'all are about to be real mad at me, but you're gonna say like, Ansley, why are you even thinking of this? Like, you're a sophomore, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't care. First of all, I would like to attend Florida State University. And you might be thinking, Ansley, why are you thinking of that? You're a sophomore, blah blah blah. I already have my future planned out, sis. Like, sorry that you're about to graduate in 2 months and you still don't know where you're going to school. It's not my fault. Not all of us have a 1.2 GPA. Anyways, but I really want to go there, like, really bad. And I talked to my friend Tiffany, who goes there, and I cheered with her last year. I mean, I was on JV, she was on varsity, but she goes to FSU now, and she absolutely loves it. She's in a sorority, and they look really fun. And she said that they've gotten really, like, extremely competitive, which, I mean, I'm really sure they have, because FSU is a huge school. And by the way, it's like the #2 party school aside Syracuse, I think. Yeah, but that's not the reason I want to go there. It's just, I want to be an ER doctor. Ooh, kind of cute. I want to be an ER doctor, like emergency room, like critical condition, trauma, like you're about to die. Like, I want to like fix that up. Like, that's what I want to do. Or I want to be an ER nurse, which is basically the same thing. You just can't like administer drugs or perform surgery. But anyways, FSU has an amazing nursing program. It's Florida State Nursing, FSN. And I have done so much research on it, and me and my mom are gonna go visit there in not too long. I mean, obviously not to like look into doing anything with like associated with FSU yet, just because like I am a sophomore, I'll be a junior in a few months, but God, that's insane. Okay, anyways. Why am I a big girl? Yeah, so as y'all know, Florida State University obviously is in Florida. It's in Tallahassee, which is actually the capital of Florida, if you didn't know that. And Pensacola is about 2 hours and 50 minutes, or 2 hours and 52 minutes or something like that, away from Tallahassee. So to the actual university, to home, what's gonna be home, is gonna be about 3 hours. As you all know, if you don't go, like in America, if you don't go in a college in your like home state, then you have to pay out-of-state tuition, which is insanely higher than what you would be paying if you went to a college in your state. I mean, even though some states, if you have a certain major, then they will waive your out-of-state tuition, which means you could live in Georgia and go to a college in Florida if you had a certain major, and they would just waive your out-of-state tuition, just because like maybe a college in your state doesn't really have that many schools for that major. And I don't know, it's just a thing that happens. But at FSU, there is a program you can do that waives your out-of-state tuition, but honestly, I'm going to be moving there anyways. And that's another reason I have to have 1 year of residency in the state of Florida before I apply to be eligible for in-state tuition. And like, that is fine with me, because that leads me to my next point, because my mom said that when we move to Florida, I might be a little bit sad because I have like 2 friends that I'll miss. And so to like kind of make up for that, when they can't come visit me all the time, I can get a bunny. I've been wanting a bunny for so long. I don't know, I get a bunny when I get down there, so I'm very excited about that. And also, my dad, once again, I already told y'all, boat guy, complete boat guy, like in love with boats and like boating, fishing, all that good beach stuff. So we're getting a boat when we get down there, which is exciting AF, because I want to get my boating license if possible. But so we're getting a boat when I get down there, and I'm excited because I want to get my boating license. And my mom said that like when we move down there, since I'll be a little bit sad about like the friends that I do have not gonna like be able to just like come over on a whim. So what is that? Anyways, goodness. But she said that like my guy friends and everybody can like come down and like hang out on the boat and go out on the boat with us and like spend time at the beach on like Christmas break and stuff, which I think is gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be better than here. I stay in my room when I'm here because there's nothing to do. Nothing. So I'm gonna be really excited when I get down to the beach, like have all of my friends on the boat and everything. That's just gonna be so fun. And I like, that's my next point. I am just so tired of my like high school and going there, because it is so like, I don't want to diss my school, but the students are terrible. Like the students there are not like there to like learn and also have fun. They're there to literally stand in the middle of the hallway, completely stationary, when you're trying to get to your class across the building, walking like 6 minutes when you have 7 minutes from bell to bell. And they're standing there in the middle of the hallway, and you literally have to almost get in 5 fights every day just to get through. For everybody at that school is so like, I don't just say this because like the typical like, oh my god, I hate everybody at my school, they're so annoying. Like literally in my 3rd block, I've cried 2 days in a row because I've gotten so annoyed that I was angry crying, because they're all yelling and they're loud. There's no respect for the teacher in there at all, and they're like so disrespectful and loud to my teacher's face, and that just bothers me so bad. I'm just tired of going to that school, so I'm gonna save what I'm about to say next for the next video. But yeah, I'm making a solution to hating going to school. And also another thing not holding me back from moving is I don't care, to put it simple. Like, yeah, let me just stay in this small little town where there's absolutely nothing to do, where everybody jones on me for no reason and just is completely rude, when there's literally nothing to do here, nobody that likes me or I like them, and when I could be living at the beach with a boat and a bunny, doing school the way I like it. Yeah, okay, let me know. I mean, I have a few close friends that I'm gonna miss, but it's not like I have like one best friend that I like hang out with every day. I'm constantly at their house, like they're constantly over here. It's not like that. Like, I do not have like one set best friend that like I do that with and I'm like that close with. Like, there's nobody that I would just be like, oh my god, like, no, I cannot leave this person, like, I will die. Like, no, I'm fine by myself, I'm good. I was going to move last summer. I really was. Like, we went down to Orange Beach, Alabama, where we were going to move, and I threw a horrible fit, because I had a boyfriend at the time, a long-term boyfriend, but like, we were dating for like a really long time. And my parents were like, yeah, we're moving to Florida. No, we ain't. So I was crying every night, and I was like, please don't make me, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't even bring it up to him at the time, because I didn't want to worry him or whatever. But, I mean, not that he would have cared. Anyways, things just, like, didn't align right with my mom's job and moving at that time, so we didn't. And I was so thankful at that point, but then I realized how stupid I was over summer. I was like, you are so dumb. You are the epitome of stupid. Like, I just didn't understand myself, and I feel that way too. Like, if I could be in Florida right now, I'd snap and just be there for life. And, so yeah, I held my parents back from moving because I had a boyfriend. Never do that, because you will break up with him a week later. You will. To talk about my feelings, and like my last point of this video is like how I feel about actually moving. And I think you guys already like took that away from this video, that I like am very excited, and like I don't care. Like, yeah, it makes me sad like leaving some of my close friends and everything, but I mean, I'll make more. Like, I'm very social, I'm very outgoing, and I play sports, so I would obviously try out for a sport when I went down there, even if it didn't serve me a purpose in college or anything, because I'm not going college level for any sport whatsoever. I kind of skip around sports every year, like do a new one every year, so obviously I wouldn't do it. But going somewhere my senior year and just like trying out for like a club or a sport or something, that's something that I would do, because I don't know, I'm very social and I would want to make friends fast as possible. And once you go to college, you're probably not going to see anybody from high school anyways, so it doesn't even matter. It's just a year. I can get through it. I'm very excited about moving. Like, there's nothing holding me back here. Like, there's nothing that's like, Ansley, no, you have to stay. Like, you're meant to be here. No. Like, move me right now. I would not care. So, yeah, I am excited about moving, and it's kind of sad, but then again, I'm like, no, like, let me leave, let me live my life. I'm gonna grow so much more out of this. And yeah, so I'm moving, and sorry if you're watching this and you're like, oh, because I mean, you can come visit, but I'm out. And I am really excited for my friends to actually come down and visit me and go on the boat and like hang out at the beach and stuff. So that's gonna be really fun. But other than that, I'm just ready to be down there, and I'm excited, and that's all there is to it. I know this might like prompt some questions. I don't know like what questions you guys would have, or if you even like care about it that much, but if you have any questions, just like comment them down below. And I'm gonna reply to every single one of you, because nobody comments on my videos. So if you do, then like expect a reply, because I'm like, someone replied. So yeah, this pretty much wraps up this video. It is kind of sad, but then again, I'm like, I don't care. So I'm excited about moving. And yeah, it's not gonna be for a little while, but it is happening. And I'm excited. So if you like this video, hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.